Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Gaming Garnish. This time I'm your host. Oh, really? Yeah, I was on a flow and that's what I need, isn't it? Woo in the background.
I really thought about saying something, but then I didn't.
Woo.
So I'm Ben, I'll be your host this time, and joining me is Jake.
Hello.
Brad.
Hello.
And Joe. Just letting you guys know, I have to look at you when I say your names. Or else it doesn't work. Right, so I did have a question. I introduced and said, hey, first, though. So I thought it was a fun question. Highest grossing franchises by sales in games.
We'll know.
It's Pokemon.
It's going to be Pokemon number one.
It is Pokemon number one, I'm pretty sure.
No, we're talking sales units.
Oh, okay. So
right.
Not money made.
Not money, not money made. Sales in units.
Okay, when you said franchise as well. Okay.
So top 10, did you say?
Top 10.
The Sims.
Is number 10 at 200 million units.
Wow, I'm still going to say Pokemon is somewhere.
Sword and Shield was the highest selling one, I believe, by
Pokemon
units.
is 1, 2, 3.
It's not Sword and Shield, sorry, Scarlet and Violet.
Is number 4.
Yeah. Minecraft.
This is franchise in general as well.
Yes, this is franchise across it all.
Minecraft.
Sorry, I haven't even said Pokemon yet. Jesus, give me a minute.
Jesus, you said 4.
Yeah, but I didn't tell you the numbers. The numbers are part of it. Pokemon is number 4 at 480 million units sold.
Wow.
Minecraft is I should have put numbers rather than bullet points, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is number 6. Minecraft with 350 million units sold.
GTA
is not there.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, isn't that a surprise?
The
Call
game
of Duty is number 3.
Yeah, it's because we're talking franchise here. That's
500 million sold.
Because Pokemon is the highest grossing just franchise in general, and then I think GTA 5 is the highest selling individual game or something like that. But Minecraft has made the most money, or no, I think they might be the other way around.
You've got to think as well like how many Pokemon games have come out.
Yeah,
and there's only like 5 GTA games. Well,
so we still haven't hit number 1 yet.
Oh, that's the one I'm curious about because
FIFA.
Nope. FIFA is. Oh, the screen just went off. FIFA is number 7 at 325 million units sold. These are all approximate numbers, obviously.
Is it Elder Scrolls?
No.
Nope, not on there.
Oh
no, Mario.
Mario is number 1.
Wow.
This is like 15,000 Mario games.
And it's been from the 80s. So.
Yeah. And it probably also includes Mario Kart.
You ready though? This was the fun one between 1 and number 2. So you haven't guessed number 2 yet, but number 1 is Mario, and it's 950 million units.
Jeez.
It's going to be Sonic, isn't it? The other one?
No. Now the second one is Tetris, believe it or not.
Wow.
I never saw that coming.
It's Tetris Effect, but also every Game Boy Color was sold with Tetris.
Yeah,
and there's like Tetris Effect and Tetris 90.
There's so many different Tetris.
Over 520 million, so it's nearly double it.
It's a big gap, yeah.
It is a big gap. Which ones did we not mention? I'm sorry, Grand Theft Auto is on there. I got it wrong. It was number 5. I didn't see it.
Grand Theft Auto 5 as well, probably made up most of those.
450 million sold. And Wii Series. So I'm assuming that is
Wii
just
Sports.
Wii Sports.
Yeah.
Which is at number 8 at 218 million units. And
that's crazy, though.
And then Lego is number 9 with 200 million units sold.
Well, the thing is with Wii Sports, that's basically how many Wiis were sold, isn't it?
Yeah, and I almost feel like Lego.
And then you had Resort on top.
Yeah. Lego just being a bit of a blanket. But
I mean,
Lego. But same with Mario.
I would have thought Lego would have been higher up, to be honest.
Just because of how many different things.
What there is.
Don't forget you had those Bionicle games as well. Top tier tech.
I was just going to say, they sold
Bionicle, the game of the movie.
The game of the movie, yeah.
Love it.
Anyway, should we move on to what we've been playing? I just thought that was a fun numbers game to play for a change.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So what have we been playing? Joe!
Oh, I've got a story to tell.
Oh.
I alluded to in the Discord this week, week of recording, that I had bought a copy of Xenocrisis, which is the Bitmap Bureau game that we saw at what was it, Play Expo.
Mm-hmm.
And it arrived today, as Dave recording, and put it in the GameCube. Doesn't work.
Yeah.
I have been a victim of the fine print.
I know. You seem so disheartened.
I was so stoked because it had everything that the old games have. Like it still had the manual. The disc had a cool like print on the disc. You know where they do it like 2 colors and they like laser etch it out. And popped it in. GameCube said no disc. So I was like, right. And in the manual it says, right, to set up the GameCube to read this disc, you got to do this. I was like, all right, so maybe I've been doing it wrong. So it says turn on the GameCube, open the disc tray, then put the disc in rather than turning it on with the disc already in. I was like, all right, okay, I'll do that.
Seems
and then
weird,
it just came up with a question mark instead of no disc. And I thought, did I buy the wrong region? And I thought, no, my GameCube is a PAL region GameCube. This is a PAL region disc. Why is it not reading? And I went on the Bitmap Bureau website and it says on the games where you purchased them there that you need a chipped drive GameCube. So one that's got like a region free thing and it like bypasses the GameCube security basically.
Right.
So you can play like ROM hack games, but the eBay page that I bought it from didn't have any of that information.
No, it's a bit dodgy from the person bought it off eBay.
But it was the Bitmap Bureau eBay.
Oh, okay. So you think
they didn't
it would
have
say
that in the description or anything?
I imagine it because it's quite a recent game, isn't it? It's quite a new game, even though it's on GameCube.
Yeah, it's come out within the last 5 years.
Yeah, so obviously they're not making GameCube games anymore. So I imagine that's probably the reason why you have to go through the hoops.
There are other people doing it, though. We were saying this at work today. There are other people doing it because they did Farming Sim for the Mega Drive, didn't they?
But again, is that going to be a similar situation?
Yeah,
where
do they need like a chipped Mega Drive to do it?
Apparently it's directly in. No, apparently it just works.
Well, then maybe Mega
Drive. It's a cartridge, to be fair.
Yeah, and it probably doesn't have the same level of security.
I was just thinking, the only thing I can think is
so it's like £9 million, so nobody buys it.
There must be a license.
Yeah.
That Nintendo must have to give you to bring a game out.
Because it does say on the back it's an unofficially non-Nintendo licensed game. It says on the back of the box.
Because it won't be licensing games anymore, I suppose.
And also the GameCube box, it has like they had like the semicircle at the top that had Nintendo in it. It says Bitmap Bureau there instead of Nintendo GameCube. So it's like, it looks from the side on like a proper GameCube box. It has like a little green triangle in the corner.
It's
like
cool,
the full white thing.
But it's just...
when I opened it, I was like, oh, it's taking me back.
Yeah.
It's like I've returned from Game
Do you
Station.
remember when you used to be able to just put discs in and they worked?
Oh, I know.
Now you need to turn the console on and open the disc tray.
Yeah. And even then, you've got to have a different GameCube.
That's a shame.
Other than that, I've just been tanning F-Zero GX on GameCube, and it's the best racing game ever made. I'm telling you.
Nice.
Seriously, the physics in it are amazing for how old the game is. It really makes you think of, it's not a kart racer because you've got to use aerodynamics to your advantage and the weight of the car. And other games like Mario Kart and like probably Kirby Air Riders, you probably don't have to take into account the weight of the car for how long you've got to accelerate for.
No,
and like
I never would have thought that.
How quickly it slows down if you're a light vehicle because you've got a lot of air resistance. Because you go in over 1,000 kilometers an hour. There's going to be a lot of air resistance. They'll slow you down really fast if you pull off the accelerator. If you have a heavy vehicle in this, you can keep on cruising for a long time.
Okay.
Because it's all anti-grav racing, like in Wipeout.
Yeah.
And which console was this F-Zero for? Because you're obviously emulating it.
No, I'm playing it on my GameCube.
Oh, so it's the GameCube.
I have the disc.
I'm assuming there was older ones.
Oh, yeah. There was.
Yeah.
I've been on it since the NES or SNES.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know they're old.
I know the GameCube one's held in high regard.
Have they made one since?
No, it's the last one they made.
Okay. Yeah, that's why people obviously want.
There have been arcade machines since, but they've not made a console. One.
Crazy.
It's lauded as probably one of the hardest racing games ever made.
I mean, it sounds it.
I've only just managed to complete it on standard difficulty, and it goes it goes novice, standard, expert, and then once you've done everything in expert, which is 5 cups to do, you get masterclass. I can't even imagine how hard that is.
You'll get there.
Yeah. But it doesn't have any rubber banding like a Mario Kart game. You fall behind because you pretty much fucked up.
Ah, crap.
Yeah. If you make a mistake, you're at the back of the pack. That's it.
Yep. Yeah, and then you're not catching back up.
Yeah. Well, you can catch back up, but it'll take you a whole lap and you only get 3 per race.
Okay, yeah. So you really have to.
Yeah, you got to
lots
dial
of
in.
restarts.
Yeah, and you get limited restarts as well, which is some older games used to do. You get 5 per Grand Prix.
Yeah. Oh my!
There's 5 tracks. So basically, you get 1 per track.
When games were seriously punishing.
Yeah. But it's refreshing to see that, because when you play Forza games, you got rewind now. You can pretty much win a race with no consequence.
Yeah, I think there's a sort of balance in there. I think the Forza way of doing it is way too far in like one direction. Yeah. It's too easy. I think maybe 5 restarts per Grand Prix might be pushing it in the other direction.
You're only really going to fail if you fall off the track. And if you're doing that regularly, you need to go into practice mode first for that track.
Because, be better.
Yeah, once you know the tracks, it makes the game a tad easier. But you've still got to contend with 29 other cars.
Yeah,
which is another thing, which is quite a high car count for a race.
Yeah, when you said 29, I was
there's 30 cars per race.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
That's crazy for GameCube, actually.
I know.
I never got to play
They all race with different AIs. Like, they're all like, some are more aggressive than others. So they all use their own physics engines because they all have different stats, the cars.
Yeah.
What are Nintendo doing not bringing another one out? They can sell 30 amiibos.
Sega actually made this one. So I'm thinking maybe all the good racing staff went over to Sega.
Yeah. Well, for Sonic Cross Worlds.
Yeah. Which I actually didn't buy because I found the GameCube and played F-Zero instead. It's just that
I was
good.
Say, you did say you were buying that with your first clip of the month. Yeah.
I think I was like, this is just it. I don't need any other racing games now.
I think it'd make more sense that they all just made Wipeout on PlayStation.
Yeah, to be fair, it's almost a spiritual success. Well,
I think it came out around the same time, didn't it?
Yeah, true. But I think there's been newer Wipeout.
Yes, yeah.
Not much though.
I think was PS4 the latest one not on Vita? Was that the latest one, or was that?
No, I think
PS4?
they were older than that. I think Wipeout's quite an old franchise. Maybe not. As
I know
old
it's on PS1.
PS1. Yeah. I don't know if the last one came out on PS3 or PS4. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
still ages ago.
But that's been me this time around. Just playing some old games.
I know.
Yeah, it's cool that you got the game. I mean, following on from last episode, you've got your GameCube out.
Got the TV for it. Oh, nice. It's so good on an old TV.
Sick.
60 frames a second all the time.
So, Brad, how about you?
Well, I've been playing with my Roger. I've been playing.
Have you?
Well, what games have you been playing?
You've been whipping out at work.
He's been Rogering.
I know. I've been whipping it out when I was on the toilet. Yeah, by Roger. Yeah, I mean my ROG Ally.
It's not exactly pocket sized either.
No, it's big.
It's 2 hands.
It's very big. Yeah. So to be fair, I actually haven't played it all that much. I've just been dabbling with it here and there. So since the last episode, yes, I bought a Xbox ROG Ally X. I think that's the official name.
Yep.
And yeah, it's really good. Ask me anything, I suppose.
So how's the quick resume?
Except that.
Oh, okay.
Is it worth the money?
So I did hope there was going to be sort of more of a quick resume. There is and there isn't. So you can put it to sleep, and then when you open it up again, usually the game you were last playing is still there, and you can just carry on playing it. But
is that across the board for both Steam and Xbox?
I've not tried it with a Steam game, but it is at least with the Xbox games anyway.
Right.
But the problem is sometimes you'll do that, and because it's a Windows system, you know what it's like. Sometimes you put it into sleep mode and it'll be in sleep, and sometimes it'll shut itself down or restart. So sometimes I've put it in sleep mode, and when I've turned it back on again, it's done the full boot sequence.
Sometimes it tells you everything's fine and there's no sound.
Yeah,
usual stuff. Yeah,
and sometimes, like if you put it into sleep mode, it doesn't continue with download. So there's a few irritating things with the sleep mode that makes me a little bit frustrated. But I think we are in like
download. We are in software mod 1 now, aren't we? It's going to take a while before they.
I think it's one of those.
Some of this out.
It's one of those where I'm so used to now, like the PS5 and the Xbox Series S with quick resume or super fast load times and all that stuff, that it takes a minute to get used to, or re-get used to going back to a PC. That even though this has an SD card, things do take longer to load.
Yeah,
even from booting something from scratch, it still takes a while to boot up.
We have really been spoiled.
Forza is god awful for loading.
Oh, really?
Like, it takes about 5 minutes to get into it, if not longer. Because
what about once you're in it? Does it still have long load times?
Oh no, once you're in it, it's fine. But it takes ages to get into the main menu, and then from the main menu, every single time I've booted up, it's popped up with optimizing for your PC, and then it's like a 5-minute loading screen,
right?
Which apparently is supposed to go away after every update. So you do an update, it'll do the optimize, and then it'll go away. But it never seemed to. So every time someone wanted to have a go, I'd give them Forza because he would want to have a go on Forza, and I'd be just wait a minute, wait for it to load. So it's always a little bit.
And by the time it's done, that's like 10% of your battery life.
Well, yeah, because the battery life isn't great. I knew that going in. You're talking
Forza's a pretty graphically intense game as well.
Yeah, and for a game like Forza, you're talking about an hour and a half, 2 hours probably on battery if you have the sort of higher performance modes turned on and stuff.
Is there I know you can do it with the Xbox Series X. Is there a performance mode to graphics mode sort of, or battery saving optimization mode?
So when you plug in, it automatically puts turbo mode on.
Whoa, turbo!
And then when you unplug it, it'll automatically put like a performance saving mode, which it lowers the battery output to 17 watts. Now you can then override that and put it back into turbo. You'll get less battery, but you'll get obviously better performance. And then you've got manual ones that you can put in. So I was watching a video that sort of gave me the best setup for the system.
You're
and that
recommended the OS.
Well, that recommended a 20 watt, like a sort of your own sort of setup with a 20 watt one and some other stuff. So I've not played around with that too much since setting it up.
Can you save those profiles per game?
Not the power ones. However, there is a button you can click Armory Crate and you can just swap them with a tap.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's dead easy. You can set up game profiles for key bindings and dead zones for your everything per game if you really want to.
Yeah.
Cool.
My other question is, does it get hot while you're playing?
I've not found it get hot.
I was going to say, have you had it plugged in and hammering a hard game yet?
No. I've seen online that it's pretty good for its thermals, to be honest, and it doesn't get too loud. But yeah, I've not stress tested it, if that makes sense. I've just sort of played it, just nicely. Like I've been playing the backlog game on it. That's been really good for it. Played a bit of Sifu. That ran really smoothly. Jumped onto a little bit of Gears of War 5, which ran really smoothly. Now, I'm talking 60 frames at least for all these games.
Is it hard to see what you're doing in Gears, though, because the screen's like smaller?
No, it's fine. It's a 7-inch screen.
Got good eyes.
But it's it's good. It works because you hold it quite close to your face, don't you? So imagine like being on a Switch.
I couldn't imagine playing a shooter on Switch. That's all.
I couldn't, because every time I play on the Switch, it always felt off. But because this feels fine in your hands, because it feels like an Xbox controller.
That was going to be my big question of how it feels to hold. And
it feels good. It is a bit weighty. So if I'm like playing on a desk, for example, I'll rest it down. I don't want to hold it up. But it does just kind of feel like an Xbox with a big screen in it. I don't know how else to describe it. The triggers are huge, absolutely humongous.
Well, you've let me.
Can you reduce the travel?
Hold your Roger.
Is it not the same trigger setup as an Xbox controller?
No. The RB and LB are massive.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That was my main reason that I was going to buy one, because I like how the triggers are set out on an Xbox.
I mean, it feels kind of the same, but they are just massive.
I do think the triggers are better than the Xbox.
There is back triggers as well.
Yeah.
Can you hair trigger it or not? Do they like a
lock it?
Elite controller?
You can set that up. I've not.
Right.
You don't feel like different resistance points like in a PlayStation, but you can set up like different trigger stops.
Oh, right, yeah. That's. I was going to say, like Elite controller, you have little stops that you
so that you
click up
in the per game thing as well. So you can have different games set up to be different.
Right, cool
points.
That's cool.
But one of the games I've been playing probably the most is probably Doom on it.
Nice.
To try and get through Doom.
The Dark Ages.
Plays smooth. Yeah, Dark Ages. That plays really smooth. Again, getting 60 frames a second. It definitely lowers the graphic settings, probably further than the Series S.
That was going to be another question. How does it compare?
Well, it is on 1080p, whereas I don't know if the Series S is, because
it's 1440p on the Series S.
Is it? But then it also upscales, so it's not native 1440p.
Yeah.
Whereas what Doom did is it automatically set to like a handheld graphics mode, so it's probably worse. But because it's on a smaller screen, you don't really notice. And it is 60 FPS, whereas I think on Series S it's 30.
Definitely, yeah.
So it feels smooth, and you don't really mind that it's, the graphics settings are lower.
On a handheld, it sounds like it's performing really well.
Oh yeah. I've had no issues. There's been a few stuttering issues when you first boot up a game, but second boots of games have been absolutely fine. My only reservations with it have been just the Windows stuff, which I kind of went in expecting. So like a crash here and there, and just things not quite working with the controller layout like you kind of want it to, and having to boot into the Windows mode because you need to download something, or little things. But as far as playing games is concerned, it plays them really well.
Nice.
I've got no problems with that, and I can definitely see myself using it a lot. Like I'm getting it out at work for my breaks, just playing a bit of Doom, which feels great. I'm laying on the sofa sometimes, I'll go into bed when Lucy's getting ready for bed, I'll just I whip out my Roger and start playing with it in bed.
Yeah, that was going to be a big question as well. Like, do you think you'll get what you wanted out of it?
I think so far. Now, the battery life is my sort of big question mark. I've looked online at battery packs, which you can basically get for 40 quid. They'll double your battery life.
Well, I have one for Switch, and it's very good,
Yeah, so I'll probably do that. And you can always lower your performance. You can lower your resolution. You can play less demanding games. There's loads of stuff you can do to extend that battery life that I'll be doing. So,
nice.
Yeah,
happy days. That sounds great.
Is it worth the money? The big question.
Well, yeah, that's a hard one to answer because it depends on the person.
Yeah, I imagine for you it is.
So far, I'd say yes, because it's kind of like my Switch, but obviously performs a lot better. But then also I've got loads of games. And I've got loads of ways to get new games. I've got all my free stuff I can claim from Epic, Amazon, all that business. I've also got Steam, which is super cheap. I've also got Game Pass.
Did you sign up to that Humble Bundle subscription?
Not yet, but I might do. I might do that.
That's probably like the best value, I'd say.
Yeah, because you have to keep those games as well, I believe. So,
and they won't disappear on you.
Yeah. So there's loads of games there for really good value. Whereas on Steam, I think I've got like 5 games in the time I've owned the Switch. Because they're just so expensive. So yes, the system is a lot, but being in the PC ecosystem on a handheld will save me a lot of money. So then you compare that to other handhelds, and you've got your Steam Deck, which is a lot cheaper, but restrictive because you're stuck to Steam, pretty much. And then you've got all the others that are Windows handhelds, and you're straight away up into a similar cost.
And
unless you get them second hand. So,
cool.
So I'm enjoying it so far. I'll probably report more as and when I get more time. With it.
It's a time based. We're all struggling for time, aren't we?
I've only had it a week, and I've not had much opportunity to play. Because when I'm at home, like typically when I'm at home, I'm still, I've got some new games on my PlayStation that I want to play. So I am still playing those. I'm still playing Ghost Coyote instead of my ROG Ally because that's my new game. Whereas the ROG Ally isn't new games; it's a new hardware. So
I'd be interested to hear what you play on it as well, like when you take it away and stuff.
I was going to say I'm interested for the first trip to see how.
Like, do I find myself playing more games like Doom, or do I find myself playing more indie games still?
Yeah,
that'd be
shorter experiences that you can get done in a small time
frame. That's the question. But I have also been playing loads of games outside of my ROG.
It's been like 4 days.
I know. Yeah, we are actually recording this a lot earlier than normal.
We are, unfortunately. I am being very selfish and going on holiday.
Yeah, so blame Jake.
We are recording really early this time. So we're hoping the news section isn't too out of date, but we'll see.
It will be. So I've been playing more Ghost Coyote.
Yes, me too.
I've just beat my second Yote 6.
I do feel like this should be a competition between you both at this point.
Who can finish it first?
We take it at different paces.
Who finishes it well? First.
Me and you went in completely different directions. Yeah. So I went and killed the Oni first.
Yeah.
But I'm hot on Brad's tails because I am in the Kitsune area.
Also, you did it the right way, 100%.
Yeah.
Because very slight spoilers, very, very slight spoilers, but the Kitsune uses the, what's it called? The Kurosami Gami, what's it called?
I'm not helping you out again, Brad.
Oh, God, damn it. I'm literally using that weapon as well.
Yeah.
You know the weapon.
I didn't realise there was two versions. There's obviously the one that doesn't have the chain.
Yeah.
The camo.
And then there's versions that do.
Well, because he's using that weapon, the spear is what counters it.
Yes.
And it is... I really, really struggled with the boss fight.
Okay.
Because I didn't have I imagine because I didn't have the spear.
I'm not going to lie, the Oni is still hard though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it probably is.
He uses the... you know what? I had this prepared. Odachi.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah. He uses the Odachi, like, giant katana.
Yeah.
And I was like, what counters this? The sword, the katana, I suppose. And I was just like, oh, crap. And he's got like flame stuff, and that's
Brad's favorite.
How was the boss fight? Because I'm looking forward to get into it.
It was the boss fight was quite cool. The stuff around it's really cool.
I'm liking the area so far because they attack a bit differently too.
Yeah, the stealth and and jump you.
Because I've just got the kunai, so when they jump me now, I'm just like kunai.
Oh, I've got the kunai, and I've got some.
I hope you say it out loud in the living room every time as well.
Well, I got a charm for the kunai that let me throw 2.
Nice,
but it's a level up charm where you do it more often. It levels it up. So now I throw 3.
Yeah,
but they're also flaming kunai.
Oh,
so I throw 3 kunai that are on fire every time.
That's sick.
It is pretty sick. Because I didn't think I was going to spec into quick fire throwables, but I have done it.
Well, that's really cool. Yeah. You'll like the Oni area because it's all about fire.
I know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm enjoying the game a lot. Just playing that when I get some time.
I hope you don't catch up to me.
I think I will, though.
By the time I get back off holiday.
You got to go away now. You're going to lose it. Lose the lead.
Do you want to say any more about that?
Just really enjoying it still.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I'm sure it'll come up again probably towards the end of the year.
I keep getting lost in the open world still. Like I did the Oni and then I went back into the main area and there was loads of the main area I hadn't done going up to the Kitsune. And then there's an area before the Kitsune area.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow.
I just keep getting lost and
Yeah. So that was good. And just really good game.
Yeah. And then I've been playing another game.
Well, I'll jump on the back of this because I know what it is as well.
Yes.
You don't have to ask me, Ben, what I'm playing.
Is it Battlefield 6?
We've been playing the same thing. Yes, it is Battlefield.
We've both been playing Battlefield,
Really good?
Yeah, we kind of alluded to it last time, much like the demo.
The beta,
the beta. They fixed a lot of the little teething issues. It didn't have many, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it's been the most flawless Battlefield launch. It's pretty much just worked. The first few days there was a bit of a queue, but since then I'm not even having to queue.
I think I queued for like 30 seconds first time I booted it up.
Yeah,
so
not exactly long. But I think it's launch aside. I think it's been really good.
I thought you said lunch.
Lunch, make me hungry. Launch aside, like launch state aside, it's actually just been really full of content as well.
Yeah.
Everything feels really thoughtful. There's no like maps that I think are bad necessarily. I've heard some chatter online.
No,
people not liking some.
There's some that I bet. There's definitely some that are way better than others, but I wouldn't say any are like outright bad.
And even then, I don't think it's necessarily better full stop, but it's maybe better for certain modes.
Yeah.
So there's one, I think it's Mirak Valley. It's a really cool map, but that first point...
Is that the one we're playing the other night?
Yeah, it's the one where it's almost like trenches.
Yes.
For the first half, and that first point on breakthrough is so hard.
Yeah.
You're just getting sniped from everywhere. It's pretty awful, but then you get past that point and it becomes a lot better.
Definitely. It goes like up into the mountains and stuff.
Yeah. But I like how the maps changes,
definitely
as you go on. But then season 1 starts in like a week's time, and there was just a trailer for that.
Yeah.
I saw that today.
Maps. Yeah, 2 new maps coming out of that.
So quick.
Potentially the Battle Royale.
Yeah, it's weird that they've not said anything about that.
Yeah.
With this seasons thing, they're not doing a battle pass, are they?
Yeah, but everything does a battle pass. Know, you can't get around it.
Do you have to like buy it, or is it free?
There's multiple tracks. It's the same as always. There's a free track, there's a paid track, but the free track gets the weapons, so you don't have to pay for
Oh,
weapons.
right, okay, that's good. So you're not locked out behind paywalls.
It's the same way Call of Duty does it, and I don't.
The Nicki Minaj track.
Well, hopefully not. I don't love battle passes, but I get it.
It's just a farm engagement, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
But they don't really need that right now. But
later
down the line, they might.
I suppose one of my criticisms would be the XP doesn't seem like it goes fast enough.
The XP, they have changed it. They've boosted it.
Yeah, I've heard this,
but it is too slow. Progression is far too slow. And a lot of it's tied to doing like really awkward objectives that are also really slow. And it's not that clear. It's not
so you don't just get the XP from kills. It's like from doing
well, you
feats.
do, but it's like you don't unlock, like, for example, on the assault class, you've got a spawn beacon you can unlock. It's one of the first gadgets you can get. So you can place it down and people can spawn on you. But to unlock that, it's kills with the assault class. Great, easy. And then it's kills while using the adrenaline syringe.
What?
Yeah, exactly. It's a weird challenge. I've played probably about 10 hours of the game. I've got like 8 of those.
You know what I've done on... When I was younger, I used to like check all the challenges and stuff on multiplayer and like actively try and do it.
Yeah.
For this,
you're talking about Mr. 100%. When he was younger, he used to do it.
But now I boot up the game, I just play it.
Yeah.
I'm not even looking at anything
That's
else.
exactly what I'm doing. And bad enough as it is, let alone if I have to use sidearms only.
It's really fun to play and it's like really polished to play. As Brad said, I'm terrible at it as well, especially if you're doing cross-play against PC. From PlayStation.
Madness.
I cannot. I'll run up to a sniper like point blank and he'll just turn around and shoot me in the face.
Yeah, because we're playing with Damon from the Discord.
Yes.
And he's on PC.
No, he's on Xbox.
Oh, sorry, he's on Xbox.
And then we played with Liam on PC.
Yeah, but because he's on Xbox, we have to do crossplay. And if you do crossplay, it automatically does PC crossplay. And it becomes...
I'm hoping that they change that to a console.
But even if you play with my friend Liam, he is on PC. So it would have to go against PC. And you can tell.
Definitely. But it's still really fun.
Yeah, really immersive. Exactly what you want from this type of Battlefield game, to be honest. I think they've pretty much nailed it.
Definitely. Headshots for the snipers. The sound is so good as well. Yeah.
It's very juicy.
Not juicy, it's like...
like a tick. It's like a dink. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
cool. Okay. Like a spittoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other things to say about it, but it just plays really well.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah.
Because we've not really played any Portal. We've not really played any.
The menus are bad. Don't like the menu. It's layout.
Right.
But it's literally just boot up the game, press play.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's been me. There you go.
And me.
You can have the podcast
so,
now.
Ben.
Happy days. So I've been playing a few things. I bought a PC controller from Temu, and I figured if I spend £30 on Temu, I'm getting a good controller. I did.
Fair enough. You sound like the CEO of what is it? Titan Submarines.
Oh yeah.
I'm not driving a sub, so I figured.
Ocean Gate.
He's been playing Subnautica.
Yeah. Needed the one I had was just a cheap Amazon one, and it just wouldn't last long enough. You know, it's the same problem I have with the PlayStation. Yeah, it wouldn't last long enough. So I got something with a dock that I'll know it'll be charged every time I come to it, and
I can see
it seems to be
Brad's
really
forehead vein pulsating. Just put it on charge.
To be honest, it's more the fact that you thought my controller's too cheap. Let's buy one from Temu. I mean, I'm glad that you got a good one.
Hall effect sticks, the logic, all sorts on it.
Hall effect sticks are the way forward.
Ace. It is just ace. I had a look for it later on and found one on Amazon for £70 after I paid 24. So I was quite chuffed with it.
Oh, fair enough.
So yeah, I was playing a lot of games on the emulator that, you know, live in the retro year this year, it would seem. I'd just keep doing it.
I feel like we're all going retro at the minute.
Yeah. It's the only way you're going to get to keep your games, boys.
It's because they're all offending us, aren't they, with prices? Yeah. Anyway, I'll just rattle a couple of names out because I've actually been hitting racing games, which isn't like me.
F-Zero?
No, not at all. Porsche Challenge PS1. Anybody play that?
No.
That was terrible. It was fantastic.
You strike me as a Carmageddon kind of guy, Ben.
Yeah, at the time, but don't go back.
No,
don't go back. Man, that was too much. I played something called Vigilante 8. I don't know if anyone ever played that. That was...
Is it the
on the box, did it say V8? Is that the one?
Say again, sorry?
On the box, did it just have like a big V8?
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
There was all sorts of wacky style characters, 70s Afro women and random...
It's like
really
an arena version of demo derby, isn't it?
Yeah, and you basically got weapons, power-up missiles, that kind of stuff, and fought each other. So much fun.
Cool.
I've been playing Ridge Racer, the first one.
Oh, wow.
A friend bought it at the market. I think I mentioned it a few weeks back. So then that gave me the bug to have a bit of a play on it. So I did. I'm terrible at it.
You need to download Ridge Racer Type 4. It's the best one.
And I got Ridge Racer 5, actually, and played Ridge Racer 5 a little bit. So I went
PS2 or PS1?
PS2.
Oh, okay.
Ridge Racers was such a big franchise. Like, why did that not carry on?
I don't know, because it was liked. It was liked for its arcadiness, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah.
They had storylines too, which was cool.
Yeah. But thinking back, there were so many racing game franchises. That
there really was, especially after. I was going to say Need for Speed then, but yeah, Need for Speed, but more about
even that's dead.
The movies, Too Fast, Too Furious, and stuff like that.
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
I love how you went straight to the second film.
I know. I don't know
why. And then I did sign up to the Humble Bundle.
Nice.
And I started playing Shogun Showdown, which is one of the smaller games that came with it. And it is so good, I got it on my phone as well.
Nice. So just quickly then to the Humble Bundle thing. Was I right in saying it's a monthly subscription, like 10 quid a month, and then you just get those, however many games are on this month's cycle, and you keep them?
Yeah, you just download the game.
And then you also get like a backlog of games as well, don't you? Like a Game Pass style thing.
Oh, I don't know about that. I haven't really looked in it any further because I was just after this month's games before it ran out.
Yeah.
So you're not locked out of any of the tiers, are you? When you have a subscription, you get all of them. You're not.
You just get all the games that are on this month's tier.
Yeah.
I don't think you get a backlog of it, but
fine. Okay.
I haven't looked any further than that.
Yeah, I don't think it's a backlog of the monthly games, but I think it's like a catalogue. If that makes sense. I don't know. Okay. I could be wrong.
I could be doing something wrong. Who knows?
But you can play Samurai Showdown, did you say?
Shogun Showdown.
Shogun.
And it's such a silly little game. It's a roguelike, but you take it in turns and you move tiles. So it's a side scroller. But you hop a tile when you move, if that makes sense. So you turn based. So when you take your turn, someone else is going to do something similar. Yeah.
Sounds a bit like Fire Emblem.
You have to load a weapon up to be able to use it. So you select the sword, it goes into the slot. That's also a turn.
It sounds like Worms.
You take a slot. No.
Ben showed it me, and it is turn based. It's kind of like there is every action costs so many turns.
They have to wait for you and you don't wait for them. So you can just smash all your turns out because you know what you're doing, but whilst you're doing your turns, they're also going to be doing theirs.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Anyone play like John Wick Hex?
No.
It's similar to that, but not
3D, but isometric.
Yeah, isometric, yeah.
So good on a phone. But I also get it with Crunchyroll, it turns out. Crunchyroll does games on the side as well.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't know that either.
So I get it with Crunchyroll.
I know that Netflix do games on the TV now, which you play with your phone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you got them on your phone, but I didn't know you could do it on your TV.
And so I discovered I have it with that. And I've been playing it on my phone ever since because it just feels, I don't know, it's that moment of starting an Xbox up for, the tiny 2D game. I've said it before, haven't I?
Yeah.
Feels pointless.
That's where something like the ROG Ally, if it had a quick resume, would be great. However, those smaller games do load quick. So
yes, they do, and they don't take anything to run hardly.
Yeah, so you do get the same experience.
I was playing it on the Steam Deck at first, and I thought, you know what, I'd like to be playing this at work on my brews.
You could take your Steam Deck to work, Ben.
I do, but I'm always worried about it. It's a very messy, dirty place I work in.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So I have to have a strong phone even.
You don't want to be clogging the vents.
Yeah, that's the game. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm rubbish at it, by the way. I don't even think I've killed the second boss yet, but I'm playing it. So I think I mentioned a while ago I was back on Rollcraft.
You didn't, I don't think.
You didn't mention that, no.
I wasn't sure whether I had or not.
No, Factorio was the last one you were back on.
Yeah.
That's still going in the background. About 6
Always.
hours. They didn't even realise.
Jeez.
So back on the trucks. Hard mode has been released for it, so you consume fuel now, and it's.
You were wanting a hard mode, weren't you? Yeah.
Well, they said they were going to do it, and they have done. There's there's fuel consumption. There
hardware on your vehicles. Like
no, not so
stuff.
much. No, I thought they would do that, but they've put gears in now, so you can select them manually.
Yes.
They've also, it's just the same as SnowRunner. Not like you're having to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or anything. It's like a hex style gear in the bottom corner. You press a button and then move the analog to shift it across. So it is pretty cool the way they've done it. And also they've done some extra things like making the mud rut better, so you can change how much it ruts. If you go over it too many times, you're digging in more.
These kind of things. To slush.
Yeah, so they've made it hard mode, and they have made it hard mode. We've stuffed up a couple already. Because you have to start from the beginning as well, which was the other thing.
The beginning of the game.
All of our progression.
Have you lost your big sand dumper?
Yep. I had to save for it, and because you get it as a DLC, but you have to still buy it with in-game currency.
Yeah.
So I
frustrating that you have to
had to save 65 grand.
I wonder if that will just get bogged down now because your vehicle will just dig into the mud too many times.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. That makes you have to dump some more sand and build a road. Yeah. Clues in the title.
Yeah.
I know with Silent Hill F, that's just come out. Obviously, none of us have played it yet, but I think that's split into story mode and hard mode. So a lot of people are thinking story mode is like, super easy mode.
Yeah.
Let's go hard, and then getting really stuck because it's apparently really, really hard, and you can't change it. So you have to restart the game, and it just reminded me of what you said then. So
so that's going really well. The other side of the money is quite a bit harder in hard mode because you have to pay for fuel.
Your money don't go as far. Sounds like real life.
Yeah, it's
real life is hard mode.
A little more to consider. I think because it is quite obvious that it's a bodging to make fuel work. There isn't really a lot of the extra bits like SnowRunner. So SnowRunner, I could drive any truck out to you and split the fuel with you. You can't do that on this.
They've kind of taken the path of least resistance to get something there. Yeah,
I think
there's no way to refill fuel during a mission.
You have certain couple of vehicles that can carry fuel out to you.
Oh, okay.
But it's
they also use fuel to get to you.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the same as it's okay, my Veyron's round the corner, I'll just bring it round to you. Take the fuel out of that, you're stuck, kind of thing. You just can't do that anymore, which is a bit more real, I guess.
And it's not like there's going to be a petrol station in a disaster area that's left standard, is there?
There were fuel stations in the field before, and there doesn't appear to be on this. It seems to be only your garage you can fill up at.
So it's really hard.
It is quite
maybe too hard.
So the thing I discovered...
He relishes the challenge.
The thing I discovered is you don't pay for fuel if you just retain the truck and get it back out of the garage. Yes, cheating.
You were begging for hard mode. Harder. Right?
Now I'm cheating it. Yeah, you're right.
I see.
Well, made me laugh. The other thing I got, because I saw a good deal for it, was Dying Light, and I've started playing that on my Steam Deck. The original, not
the first one. Yeah,
excellent game.
Because I'd never played it, so I honestly, until you said it, I thought it was like there's a load of that genre of zombies and survive the waves, and I thought it was that type of thing.
Yeah,
and I just never looked into it. I'm really enjoying it.
I knew you would.
I like the mix of the free running.
The parkour is really, really good. It gets better with the other games in some ways, worse in others, but yeah, it is great.
Definitely enjoying it. only about 15% in or something, because it's my Steam Deck game, so I've been locking it and leaving it running.
Have you met a volatile yet?
The Explodey? Or are they night?
The night zombies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to run home one night, and that was interesting. Took me about 4 attempts.
Oh, man. Just don't look behind you.
No, you just don't run in certain places. You hide.
Good though.
Yeah, really good. This is the moment I wanted from the ROG Ally X with like the Steam Deck, because I bought it on Steam. I literally just lock it and come back to it tomorrow, and I carry on exactly where I am.
Yeah.
And I wanted that with an Xbox game. If you see what I mean.
Yeah. I've not left it like a day, I don't think, and tried. I've left it a few hours and it's been fine, but any longer, I don't know.
My same game's been running all week.
Fair.
You see, with the Gamecube, I've been going the other way. Like, I quite like the ritual of putting the game in, switching it on, putting the case back on the shelf, and then like watching it load up on the screen. It's just a bit more therapeutic, I think, because I'm not in a rush.
I hate that. I've got such limited time, Joe.
I've been spoiled.
As much fun as I can.
If I'm getting this hour in, I'm getting this hour
really quick.
What do you think?
As soon as the disc's in, it loads up really quicker than some of the Xbox One games.
True.
But
like Forza. God.
Yeah.
Took you 20 minutes when you realise you left the case upstairs.
It's like when you choose to listen to music via the medium of record player, or CD player.
And it's worse in every way. Exactly.
It's not
so
worse
just
in every
don't.
way.
Yeah,
I totally agree.
It's more relaxing.
It's fine.
You're making a moment for yourself.
I get what Joe's saying, because like sometimes I was saying last episode, I'll go Yote, like booting it up and it's like there. I was like, I need to make myself a drink.
I know what you mean.
Wait,
I'm not ready.
You could just make a drink before.
You could, yeah. It's just getting used to it.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so that's about what I've been playing. So I guess we'll move on to the news.
But Badoo, it's the news.
Thankfully, it's not a big news section, is it?
It is not a big news section. However,
what we've been playing.
As we alluded to before, we're recording this quite early.
And we recorded the last one late.
We did. So
it's been like a week.
Yeah, and something massive is going to happen in the week span.
Oh yeah, like a new Halo will be announced or something, won't it?
Too soon, Brad.
I don't know. Has it been?
Who knows? We are recording a day before. Well, we'll start with that. Might as well. We're recording a day before the Halo World Championship.
Yes,
and the massive rumors are that there's going to be a new Halo game announced. Will there be? Hopefully.
The rumors are it's going to be Halo Combat Evolved remake again, but like a proper full remake.
Modern, kind of like, because Halo 2 looks so good in comparison.
I've heard this be
remake.
compared more to something like a Resident Evil remake, where it's like
complete rebuild,
ground up, rebuilt, changed.
Oh, so it's not just like the anniversary edition.
No, it's like a full remake, and as well be on PS5 as well,
which is mental if that's the case.
Well, is
it going to be on Game Pass day one?
Yeah,
it'll be on Game Pass Ultimate day one.
Oh yeah,
we'll see. Yeah. I mean, it is literally tomorrow as of recording, but by the time this goes live, we'll know by like a week and a half.
Yeah.
So, apologies if we're well out.
It felt right mentioning it now. Yeah. Otherwise, we'd have mentioned it in like a month.
Yes. So. For the next episode.
But moving on to some other news, we have more Xbox price increases in a different way this time.
When will they learn?
So
I think this is the last thing they could have upped.
Yeah, my God, they're scraping the barrel now. So they've upped the dev kit prices.
Yes.
So basically anyone who's making a game for Xbox, who wants to make a game for Xbox and maybe isn't like funded by them.
Yeah, because they do like partnerships where they do provide dev kits.
Yeah, because I honestly didn't think this was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
I thought most of the time they would send them out, but clearly not. So it's going from $1,500 to $2,000 to buy one of these dev kits. So 33% increase.
Yeah, but the thing is, so many devs aren't building for Xbox anyway because they don't sell as well on Xbox.
This is what I wanted to bring up. Like, go on.
I mentioned this at work, didn't I? What was it? The words of the Wu. Oh, what was he? Wukong. What was the monkey game on the PlayStation?
Sun Wukong.
Yeah, Black Myth.
Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah.
When everyone was saying, "Oh well, why are you not bringing it to Xbox?" He literally just went, "I don't need that hassle." Or words to that.
Yeah.
So not only are Xbox now going to have nobody developing for them, nobody's going to buy it either because they're just pushing everybody away, aren't they?
You think you'd be giving away dev kits because they need people to make games?
Yeah.
You think they'd be doing Xbox a favor? Yeah.
Well, like Brad just said, like it's over the last couple of years, a lot of people have been coming out and saying, "I'm not going to make our game on Xbox because if I don't get the Game Pass deal to get my game on Game Pass, then there's no point."
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
It's just not worth it.
Free exclusivity to PlayStation.
Yeah. So the fact that they're increasing the price of this is just mind-boggling.
It's a lose 22 as well, because even if you get your Game Pass deal, you're making less money because
not necessarily.
You're not selling units.
Yes, so the Game Pass deal usually makes up for like the lost sales in a sense. So if you think you're only going to sell X amount, the Game Pass deal might be worth more than that X amount.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? And also it's guaranteed money and it's there and then rather than hoping that it comes.
Well, I've heard there are tiers that go off like downloads, so you're not paid until you've been downloaded a certain number of times.
I understand that. So
if you don't get many downloads, you're basically not getting paid for your work.
Yeah. But then if you're not getting downloads in Game Pass, would you get downloads if you pay for the game?
That's a good point. Because you don't have to do any marketing, do you?
Exactly. So it's hard. But I mean, a lot of this seems to have come from Microsoft, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it seemed, I don't know whether it was confirmed reports, but there have been reports that Microsoft, have asked Xbox to increase profits by 30%.
They have.
To 30%, I think.
Was it overall profits?
Profit margin 30%.
Yeah. Which apparently is way more than any other console.
Any other console ever.
Yeah. But that's the expectation from Microsoft, which has caused a lot of these price increases, cancellation of games, layoffs.
Yeah, so obviously we talked about it last episode with everything that was going on.
Yeah. Talk about it every episode.
I think at this point, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
This is from drinking from the Activision poison chalice.
Yeah. And now Microsoft are also in the news talking about the next gen console, again, doubling down after the rumours they weren't doing. And they're coming out saying it's going to be a premium bit of hardware, and all the wording they're using and all the rumours again are starting to point
exclusive.
Towards. Yeah, they're starting to point towards this console being like $1,000.
Yeah.
Well, the one they've just released was.
Well, true.
The ROG Ally X
that
is $1,000.
I saw a rumour, probably completely false, but it said the rumoured estimated prices for the new consoles are PlayStation 6 at $600.
I saw this.
Xbox at like $1,200 or something ridiculous.
Which is mental. Like, what's Xbox?
They're not going to sell any if they do
surely that. Not.
What PC could you build for that?
Well, good one. Yeah,
a mid-tier one.
Even if it's like even if it's doubly as powerful as PlayStation, you're not going to be getting as many games on it.
Well, no, because no one's developing.
Exactly.
Sarah Bond's come out, and what did she say? She said, as they were talking about this, it's going to be like this high quality product or something, and then said, "You've kind of got what we're thinking with the ROG Ally X." I don't know if that's in terms of price or in terms of...
Yeah, you didn't want to give too much away.
Yeah. Or in terms of it's a portable device.
Yeah.
Specifically Xbox One. Or maybe it's more just...
towards them cancelling their handheld.
Yeah, or maybe it's just like we were talking about last time, they're partnering with Alienware or some PC.
AMD or
AMD. Third party.
Well, they are partnering with AMD. It's just what is this thing going to be? Is it going to be
a PC with Xbox full screen experience on it?
Is that because
and I think that's what it's going to be.
I think so.
Is that because it's smaller investment from them? Somebody else is building it. We can just go, well,
yeah.
Here's £25.
It also tries
obviously not, but
it also obviously they can sell it as an advantage. And then tries to get people into their software ecosystem.
Yeah. I think
if it doesn't Microsoft sell, they're not in that far, are they?
I think it's all Microsoft trying to get people into the Windows Microsoft ecosystem, because at the end of the day, on the ROG Ally, this is something I never mentioned, Steam comes pre-installed.
Okay.
Like, you don't have to install it. It is literally just there. You just need to log in. So
I said this several episodes ago. They're wanting to put PCs in the living room. That's what they're trying to do.
But my point here is, if Steam is literally pre-installed, they're not forcing people to buy games through the Microsoft store.
No.
Yeah. They're almost like encouraging you to go to their direct competitor for games. What they want is people on Windows, and that's Microsoft.
Do you think it'll be called the Microsoft Xbox?
Maybe. It's almost like Xbox is a Trojan horse for Microsoft.
I think
to get people in.
I think at this point, Microsoft have let Xbox do what they want, and now they're going.
Hold on. What's all this going on over here?
Hang on a sec. You're not doing what we want you to do.
Yeah.
And they've just taken over at this point.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It's such a shame, and they just keep standing on rakes.
Like Sideshow Bob.
Yeah. I don't know what must be going on at the higher ups at Xbox, because it's just dumbass decision after dumbass decision.
Because the shareholders aren't rich enough, Jake. That's what it is. They need to be richer.
Yeah. They want the second yacht.
They need a gold yacht.
The second yacht.
Yeah.
The second yacht family.
For this year.
Too rich, too yacht.
It's crazy. It's sad. I mean, not long ago, I think it was literally last year, there's a quote from Phil Spencer in retaliation to the PlayStation 5 Pro being announced, saying, we're not in the business of making $1,000 consoles.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't, we're not in the business of it, but it was something along those lines.
No, they're in the business of making $1,000 living room PCs instead.
Yeah. It's it'd be interesting to see what happens, in the coming years, when we start getting onto all the next gen rumors, like full rumors and the actual announcements. It'd be really interesting to see how Xbox handles it, because right now I think everyone is kind of looking at Xbox absolutely plummet and thinking, is there going to be something?
The quote, by the way, was, we're not going to grow the market with $1,000 consoles.
Yeah.
So he's right. He's definitely not going to grow the market.
True. But I feel
going to shrink the market.
I feel reasonably safe with my purchase of the ROG, because it's a Windows PC and Windows isn't going anywhere. I've still got all those other platforms, even if Game Pass just go away. But if you were purely an Xbox gamer, as in like you just had a Xbox console, then I would be thinking, I'd be almost worried, is this ecosystem going to continue? Should I be looking at?
Well, I think this next console is going to be something premium.
Windows. It's going to be.
I think it's going to be. I think they'll literally come out and they're going to call it, because then the naming convention there is ridiculous. They're going to call it the Xbox.
I agree. I was literally going to say the same.
It'll be something like Xbox Home.
Maybe Xbox Home could be,
and that'll be your Xbox, but everything else will be an Xbox.
It's going to have the Windows full screen experience on it.
Yeah,
that's on the ROG, which will just be used as basically a test. The ROG will be a test for whatever this becomes.
Yeah, definitely.
And then it will just be a PC,
and then you'll get Game Pass on PS5 in 5 years, and PS6 in 5 years, and that'll just be all streaming. You won't be able to download the games; it'll be all streaming to your PS6 console.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not looking good at the minute.
Not for Xbox.
And I feel bad saying it, because it's not going to help PlayStation or Nintendo. It's not going to help us as customers, because PlayStation will be like, our competition's gone. We can do whatever the hell we want.
I was really positive on Xbox earlier this year. I felt like they were really hitting their stride, getting more games and games.
It was looking really positive this year.
Yeah, in like summertime, like after the Summer Games Fest, they had all the previews of like Ninja Gaiden and Doom and all that. It's like, these games look great. They're all in Game Pass. Xbox is finally coming back. And then they have just they've jumped off a cliff without a parachute. And they're falling and they're falling and they're falling soon. Splat.
But what's not falling is the prices. The prices are going up.
Yeah. I really hope they manage to pull it back somehow.
Yeah.
But I don't know how at this point. I don't know.
They'll just go back on their word again like they always do.
Yeah, I don't think it's going away. by the way. Like this whole everything's an Xbox, they're going to the service is going to be at the top, at the forefront. However, with Game Pass now costing so much, I don't even know about that anymore. But I don't think it'll go away entirely. It might just become Microsoft games. I don't know.
It sounds so corporate.
Go to our app store.
It is corporate, Brad.
It is, yeah.
Makes me shiver.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll introduce someone else will come in. Steam will come in, make a console.
Well, they've tried, and they've
done it before. They had the
Steam Deck.
Yeah,
but they have talked about the Steam box.
They had a Steam machine.
They had the Steam machine, yeah, and then there's been the rumored Steam box, Steam console thing for ages. But they are rumored to be like how we're describing the Xbox, but like a sort of what do you call it? A Linux box that Steam will make some, but then Asus will make some, and Alienware will make some.
Maybe they'll all go that way. It'll just be PCs with
Sony and Nintendo won't.
No, definitely not Nintendo. At least,
who's Nintendo going to sue if they start shipping their business out?
Exactly. We need someone with a PC to run emulators so we can sue them.
I don't
we can't make PCs. We'll be suing ourselves.
I don't want them to do it. I want them to be like dedicated.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Same.
But I want native hardware. Let me keep native hardware.
Anyway.
Yeah, cool.
Other news.
Sad state. Sorry to get depressing again after last episode.
Welcome to Gaming Garnish. Here at Gaming Garnish, we like depression. Yes. You're welcome.
Eat your sprouts.
Don't go that far.
With a sprinkle of salt.
That's the garnish.
Something a bit funnier in the news that happened today as I'm recording. There was a new Nintendo Direct for Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders 2 Direct.
Hell yeah.
Or Direct 2. It was 1 hour long after the 45-minute Direct that they did.
I can only imagine it was Sakurai playing on 6 controllers at once. Trying to do one race.
I think they announced a few things. I did not watch it. Sorry, guys. It was an hour. I just
can't imagine what they would announce.
Amiibos.
They didn't say last time.
Amiibos were announced.
At this point, we've seen the entire game.
Yeah.
There was this new, I think it was a returning mode from the original, I think it's called Top Drive, where it's like looking down, kind of like Micro Machines, and you go around the track. Yeah. So that mode was in the original, so that's in this. They showed off a lot of the multiplayer from what I saw. I mean, it looks really fun to play from what I saw, but it was an hour. If you're really interested, go and watch it. But Sakurai's funny as always. But I just thought it was pretty funny that it was an hour long.
He's done.
And the other one was 45 minutes.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, they showed the entire game at this point.
Yeah,
definitely. But I think that was it for the news.
Well, there is a little moment. So, I was bringing in the sorry, not sorry section because of things I've forgotten or people keep asking me to say and I just ignore. Well, there is kind of one.
Messed up jingle.
Yeah.
Well, there is kind of one. So Damon in our Discord has continuously asked me to mention a certain game that might be coming. So we and Jake thought we would add a new section.
So this one's going to be called Badoo.
Rumors for you.
Rumors for you.
Wow. Okay.
We should have done this over Halo. Apologies.
Yeah. So for a long time now, there's been quite a lot of rumors about Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag being remade.
Yes.
And was there a leak? It was a leak, wasn't it?
I think it's one of these rumors that's so heavily rumored that it's true.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely being remade. No, there was. I think it was like months ago now, like maybe about 2 or 3 months ago.
That's how long he's been telling me, by the way.
Yeah. There was some leaked, or quote unquote leaked details. I think it's more rumors because Ubisoft haven't even come out and said they're making this game yet.
No.
Now, a lot of the details were that they were going to change a lot of the story. They're going to add a lot of stuff to the main story. They were going to
change the combat
to the modern RPG combat from the new Assassin's Creeds, and also get rid of all the modern sections.
Yes.
Oh, like outside bits. The Animus.
The
main
parts.
story, you mean?
Yeah, the worst parts of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I liked it in Assassin's Creed 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And then it kind of went.
I was a bit bored of walking around an office, admittedly.
When you start getting the powers in real life, that's pretty cool.
It was good when you thought it was going to
lead somewhere.
Culminate in
like aliens.
Assassin's Creed. But
instead, you stood around the water cooler talking about Betty's nose job.
Yeah.
Not good. Yeah, not good. I get it. So Assassin's Creed 4 was without a shadow of a doubt the best one, so come fight me.
So
I thought Assassin's Creed Shadow of a Doubt was the latest one.
Yeah. At the risk of never playing Battlefield with Damon again, I really don't care about Assassin's Creed Black Flag 4. Assassin's Creed 4.
Black Flag 4?
Yeah. Just the game in general, or it getting remade.
It getting remade. Like,
it's the best one.
It
needs to be.
It, so
it should be.
I loved 1. I loved
Nobody
2,
cares, Brad.
I loved 2, part 2.
Do you love part 2?
Part 3
got a bit boring. 3 was long in the tooth, and then I stopped. But then I borrowed Black Flag, and to be honest, I just couldn't get into it.
I think maybe after all those other ones.
Maybe. And you know what? A lot of people love the naval combat, but I hated it. And it's not because it was bad.
That's controversial opinion,
yeah, I just didn't enjoy playing it because
we're back to nobody caring.
Because you play as like a giant ship and you're really slow, and it works. Yeah. It works for the game. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, but I did not like moving really slowly to turn around to then line up the cannons.
Well, this is why I always thought Skull and Bones was never going to do well.
Yeah, but people loved that.
Yeah,
the first one, I just didn't care.
I do enjoy ship battles.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't like Skull and Bones. Maybe I don't like pirates.
Yeah, maybe.
And they don't like you.
No, come find
I don't think they like anybody.
No.
But I actually would be interested in this because I never got a chance to play Black Flag. So I would actually this would probably be the Assassin's Creed game I would play.
But if it's going to be so different, would you not be better just playing the original?
But this is it with the RPG elements. Why would they do that? That seems really.
It's
stupid.
not what people want. Yeah.
I keep saying it's people.
It had a lot going for it. It had a lot going for it as it was. I don't think they need to change much. Just do a Resident Evil rebirth, like regrow it from the ground up again, and it will be fantastic. But I never experienced the Burnout that Brad had. I played 2 and quite enjoyed 2. Can't even remember whether I finished it.
2 is probably the best one.
2 is
the one where you fight the Super Pope at the end.
Had a little go
That's one.
No.
Super Pope.
That is
definitely
2.
do it in 1. I'm sure you do.
No. 1 you fight the head of the
with the
assassins, but in 2 you do fight the Pope. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you do fight the Pope. You're right,
okay.
Joe.
But I like 2 was really
spoilers.
Good. 2 and Brotherhood were really good.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because you have the apple at the end of 2, and he has like some staff.
It's a scepter thing,
and he like makes loads of himself. So there's like
what's going to win? A stick or an apple?
Yeah. You know what? I'm actually really tempted to play Mirage as well because they've just done a big update for that.
Yeah, I've actually
loads of DLC and new
free update as well.
Yeah, new
which isn't like Ubisoft
system. So
no,
I might get that at some point.
But anyway, let us know what you think about our new section, Rumours for You.
To round that off, you think a game about boats, you'd have a problem with so many leaks.
God damn it. I was going to talk more about it, but I think that's the best place to end it.
No, we're good with that.
I hope it comes out next year, hopefully.
Yeah, for the people who really want it.
Yeah,
I do. I just don't think I would be that bothered.
Let's hope it doesn't sink on arrival.
I'd like it. I'd like to play it again.
Let's hope people buy it and don't pirate it.
It is partially like due to the time it was released as well, I think, because it was doing things that other games didn't.
Yeah,
like,
true.
Have a accompanying phone app, things like that. It had.
Nobody wanted that though.
It was ace. You could send your fleet out while you were at work. Why wouldn't you need that in life?
Ubisoft started doing that for loads of things. I remember there was one in Far Cry 4 to get a better weapon. You had to play the phone game. I'm like, for God's sake.
Yeah, no,
I quite like Destiny's companion app where you could change your loadouts before you even got on the game.
That's good
cool.
though.
That is cool.
Yeah. That's actually useful.
Done right, works.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. We're done with news and rumours now, are we?
No, we're not done. We're not done.
Games coming out.
What's coming out, Ben?
It's It's not the best month, if I'm honest.
No, I think November's quiet.
It's calming down. I
still have a few. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl, before you say it. Yes, it's already out. PS5, apparently, release.
I thought it was already on.
Was it only on Xbox and PC?
20th of this month.
Yeah, cool.
It was a timed exclusive.
Let's hope it's had a lot of its updates to fix the issues. And
well, apparently so, and they've done a lot of work with the haptic feedback scenario to make it work better.
So it'll be another example of an Xbox game being better on PlayStation.
Yeah, and killing its controllers. Anyway, so Tarkov is hitting 1.0 finally.
Finally.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Is this the game that had the controversy of which version you bought meant you could play for longer or have different DLCs included?
There was something a long time ago. I can't remember what it was, but yeah.
At this point, surely escaping's just a rumour.
Yeah.
That's a rumour section.
Yeah. It's like the OG, what's it called, extraction shooter game. But only on PC, I assume.
Yeah, I assume so too. Sorry, I wouldn't know about that.
Yeah, I thought this whole part of your shtick was when it comes out and where it's coming out.
Yeah, but I literally was listening to that when Joe arrived into the room, and I was like, Joe, just a sec. Sorry, wait.
I was singing at him. I was like, "You can't hear me."
Yeah, I think my gear's broken.
Yeah.
Anno 117 Pax Romana.
Okay, yeah.
Fun stuff.
Sorry, what?
Yeah,
what is that?
Saying it again.
No, what is it?
It's a town builder. Set in the peak Roman Empire. 117 AD. I wrote a lot down for this because I knew you were going to ask.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I needed it.
Apparently it's trying to keep a fine line when the Roman Empire was sort of set to burst. They're taking up lots of land. It's whether you try and boost your economy or whether you try and go to war. That's the kind of game it's going to be.
Cool. Oh, actually, I can see that being quite fun. Like, if
I thought so,
kind of doing it as a roguelike town builder because you know it's going to fail at the end.
You know it will fail, but you need to.
How long does it go on for? How many years?
I don't know. Sorry.
Do we get to meet Jesus?
Well, I imagine until your town
it's AD,
goes pop.
so no.
Yeah. Yeah, wait, it was 100 and something AD, so if it's only 100
Yeah, but
years...
Jesus wasn't 100 years old. He died at 33.
I'm not saying Jesus is... Oh, it's AD. Sorry, I was thinking peace. Sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus is still walking among us.
Did they live?
Back, remember?
Did they live past 30 in them days? I mean,
mostly no.
Coming out on XS, PC, PS5, and I also put a little side note here: cross-platform. So, it's a thing nowadays, isn't it?
What day?
13th of November,
2025 AD.
2025 AD. Yeah. Project Motor Racing.
Oh,
don't know about it. It's reaching its full release. Who knows?
Is that like
it's a racing game
successor to Project Gotham Racing?
Do you earn kudos points? Yeah. I'd love to know.
Is that game in the Batman universe, by the way?
No, it's got nothing to do with Gotham.
What is Gotham?
I have no idea.
Who said Gotham? You two are hard work today.
The old games, yeah.
Reaching full release. It's a absolute peak simulator. They've gone into a lot of work to it, apparently. So it's calculating every 6 centimeters the road. It's doing something ridiculous. It's mega, apparently.
Okay.
It's basically like the next version of Assetto Corsa.
I was going to say it sounds like Assetto Corsa, but there's so many. I mean, there was only an Assetto Corsa. I want to say earlier this year, maybe late last year. Like, there's so many of these like ultra realistic simulators. Yeah, like
that's kind of why I was a bit meh. Another one. Sorry, I've just because I don't follow them, I don't understand them very well.
Full realism, then surely any others that come out are the same because they're also realistic.
Getting more realer. What you on about?
Yeah.
Even more realer.
Like, there's nothing to differentiate them other than how realistic they are.
Yeah, I was going to say this is the thing with this. It's supposed to be calculating the road, where you are in a lot of different rates to all the others, which is
wind
real
speed,
big progressions,
gravitational pull of the Earth.
Yeah. Sounds like
F-Zero.
Yeah. Whether the driver had a big breakfast.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
PS5 XS PC 25th of November. This is a good one. I'm quite excited for this because I don't know. I really hope it comes to Game Pass while I've still got it and haven't thrown a tantrum about it. Satisfactory coming to consoles.
Cool.
Nice.
That's.
I assumed it already had.
No, it's the handover from PC keyboard and mouse to controllers is always the issue. There's that many different controls.
You got no macro keys.
Yeah, to run any of this. So
this whole games coming out section has been. I thought that was already out.
Yeah, I'll continue.
No, I'm sure on the Xbox store I've seen Satisfactory but it's not said that it's out. It said coming soon for a long time. Well, so I think that might be why I've thought it was out.
Maybe.
Coming to PS5 XS 4th of November. I even wrote down PC there, which it's already out for.
Yeah,
it's coming out again.
It's coming out again. One that I imagine none of us are interested in. Football Manager 26. It's coming out the 4th of November. Move on.
Cool.
Nice.
I see. I like to include everybody. I'm getting to the point where I can't read my own writing.
You see, I thought you'd be into a management sim, Ben.
Yeah, but
regardless if it's about football or not.
It's like when people keep telling me to watch Ted Lasso because it's really funny. I'm like, but it's football.
Most of the show is not about football, though.
Yeah, but there's still football.
Yeah.
Possessors. I don't know because it was an S in a bracket.
Okay.
And so I was like, well, is it Possessor
is this a horror game?
Or is it Possessors? Anyway,
are you the possessor or the possessee?
You play as kind of both. It is a side-scroller Metroidvania.
Oh, I have seen this. It looks pretty cool.
Are a possessed woman by a demon called Rem. Luca is the woman. I see. I wrote details. Yeah, I know. I knew you guys were coming at me today.
And you can read those details?
Barely. Luca fights. The deal is Luca is fighting her way through the world to try and get Rem back home, as it were. And he's given her the power to do it. So I think she's just trying to fight her way into hell by the sounds of it to me. So
it sounds pretty cool.
I thought that sounded cool. 11th of November, PS5, PC. Sorry, Joe. The one you probably wanted to play.
Yeah.
Get a ROG.
Oh yeah, just drop
play with our
ROGs
together.
Neon Inferno. Retro look twin stick shooter. Fast paced. That's what I wrote. That's it. It.
Cool.
Seemed all right. It's coming out everywhere. Maybe not the Switch, because the Switch was the only one they didn't mention, but...
Oh, I'm having a look now and Switch as well.
Yeah.
Even PS4.
Still yeah, that's what I mean. Everywhere.
Still on PS4. Just drop it, lads. It's not worth it.
And Terminator No Fate. Again, Terminator 2 No Fate.
So that got delayed out of last month.
Oh, maybe I can spend my refund from Bitmap Bureau on it.
Yeah.
Just send me a copy of
you need a chipped PlayStation. To play it. I don't know.
In my defense, as I've mentioned it in every game's coming out, it has been delayed since September.
Yeah.
So I've mentioned it every time. Coming out everywhere, 26th of November.
Hopefully.
You had one more?
I mean, I'm surprised you haven't brought up Call of Duty.
That is a good point.
I just don't. I'm not into it.
This is only
Football Manager. Jesus.
Yeah, that was
Call of Duty going out.
That was my inclusivity.
Management in the name.
It doesn't matter. Battlefield 6 is out.
Yeah, so Black Ops,
nobody cares.
It's Black Ops 7. It's had a beta recently. I think it's got quite a lukewarm reception, to be honest.
Yeah.
I might give it a go because it's going to be on Game Pass and I'm paying for it, so I might as well. The campaign in the last one was great. So
You mean everyone's paying for it?
Well, yeah.
Well, this one looks really like cyberpunky, doesn't it?
It's weird because the last time Call of Duty really flopped, was
Infinite Warfare when Battlefield 5 came out.
Yeah,
and Ghosts as well.
It was because they went too modern, and this one looks almost too modern.
Yeah, they went too far in the future.
I think the story looks all right, to be fair.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, considering the Battlefield 6 story has been getting panned.
True.
Not so much that it's bad, it's just that it's like very mediocre.
Very average. I think it's one of these. It's Call of Duty, so it'll be big. However, I expect this one to be the first for a while that's like not nowhere near as bad. I think we'll start seeing like reports about it severely underwhelming.
Well, if they lost money last year,
yeah,
we will see.
It's reminding me of a bit like Infinite Warfare or Ghost, or one of those where they came out and they just kind of didn't set the world on fire.
Yeah. So. Well, that's coming out for PS5, PS4, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, PC, November 14th.
Cool.
I'm way more efficient at that.
Yeah, you definitely are. I've got some more though, if you don't mind me carrying on.
Absolutely, go for it.
You guys remember Karn, the climbing game?
Yeah,
that's coming out on PS5 and PC November 5th.
Cool.
I feel like we've been talking about that for ages, and it's just kind of like dropped off the face of the earth, and now
it's dropped off the cliff.
It's climbed its way back up.
Yeah. So that's coming out. Cool. It looked a bit more serious than just on.
Yeah, I think so.
You've got to like eat and like drink and keep your hydration levels up.
More of a survival climbing game.
You control one limb at a time when you're climbing and stuff.
Yeah.
QWOP style.
Well, yeah.
We've also got Deadpool VR coming out.
Cool.
On the Meta Quest, November 18th.
I'll keep an eye on it. I need to play more of my VR, to be honest.
Yeah. And we've been talking about Kirby Air Riders. That's coming out on Switch too, November 20th.
Then you had one job, but you told us about a bunch of games we thought were out.
I mean,
there's all these.
We've already talked about it.
True.
Is it out on Switch 1 or just Switch 2?
Just Switch 2,
wow.
apparently.
God damn it.
I know.
I'm never going to play this game.
Nope.
Maybe one day, we'll see.
Good job I've got F-Zero.
Yeah. Just keep playing F-Zero. We'll just keep playing our old games, it's fine.
That's what I'm going to do.
But that was it. That was the only ones I wanted to add.
Cool.
So, I guess I'll do some socials. Here we go. Right, I'm never good at this. I'll try, though. You can contact us.
Well done.
We are the orchestra, and you can conduct us. Goodbye.
Still not as bad as Jake's.
No, that'll go down in infamy, that one.
We need to clip that and put it on all socials.
If you would like to get in touch, you can email us at gaminggarnish@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Why did that go? You can contact us through most of the socials we're on. Pretty much all, actually, I think. Send us messages through any of those, really. And the biggest place for us is our Discord, where we can get the invitation from our socials.
Yeah.
I think you can just search Gaming Garnish as well.
With a few new joiners
Google
recently.
us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also, obviously, me and Jake have been playing Battlefield recently, and a lot of the time when we're playing with people cross-platform, it's easy for us to jump on the Discord community server to chat.
Yeah.
So if you ever, fancy just having a chat or jumping on with us, and you see us online, bob in, say hi. I know a few of you have done that before. And, it's always good to just sort of catch up with you. So yeah,
definitely.
Cool.
So we have special segment day, don't we?
No, we've not done a special segment for a while, have we?
We have not.
Shall I bring us in?
Do it.
Special segment. Love it. Is it my favourite
relatively
jingle?
Clean.
I don't know.
I
actually think Games Coming Up is my favourite jingle.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
The news.
The one that may eventually get us copyright struck.
No, it's parody. It's fine. Fine. What is the special segment?
Games Burnout.
Burnout. Oh, I like Burnout. Burnout Paradise.
Oh, yeah. Burnout 3 Revenge was the best one.
Revenge, I like Burnout. So we're doing a whole special segment on Burnout games.
No,
the thought was a chat about game Burnout in general. So, I mean, you can take this a few ways, can't you? Because there's the Burnout of, another zombie game.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's the other way of Burnout.
The what?
Because that's the way I took it.
What Burnout, sorry?
So there's loads of type of Burnout. There's Burnout as Ben mentioned, you burn out on a certain genre. Or certain thing in games. So zombies, you could be burnt out on open worlds, like open world.
Oh, yeah.
There's FOMO burnout as well, because there's so many games coming out.
Yeah, that's almost like a choice paralysis sort of situation.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you can just be burnt out from playing games. You just want to take a break. You want to do something else.
Yes.
And that happens. So who wants to begin? Who wants to?
I'll have a go first.
Go on.
Lately, I've found that I can't game for nearly as long as I used to.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's an age-related thing or if it's like a priorities-related thing, but I find that after the second hour, my brain starts going, you should be doing something else. You should be doing something else.
It's grown up.
I know exactly what you mean there, because that is me too.
I think that is responsibilities, and that is kind of feeling almost guilty because you need to do all the stuff.
And even though I'm enjoying myself, I'm not enjoying myself to the max.
So typically,
as you would say in the
you're
90s.
not extracting all the fun. Typically, I have that exactly the same as you say, where I'm sat there playing games. I'm like, I've got all this other stuff I need to do, like actual housework stuff I need to do. And usually I try and get that stuff done like before I sit down and play games. So I know that it's done. But funnily enough, the other weekend I had quite a free time to just play games. And I ended up not getting as much chance as I wanted because the housework took longer than I expected. And in that case, it was almost the reverse sensation where I got to the end of the weekend and I felt like I'd wasted my time because I hadn't played as much games as I wanted to. Usually, it's the complete inverse of that.
Yeah.
But for this one weekend, it was actually last weekend, I really felt like I wish I'd played more than I did.
I think it's really interesting that you've brought it up, Joe, because I didn't know that anybody else felt like that.
Yeah, no, it's like your number one hobby. You almost feel bad for feeling it.
Yeah, like, and I think it's just part and parcel of growing up. When we were kids, there was no responsibility.
Yeah,
you could just sit in front of your GameCube, play Pokemon Stadium all day.
Yeah.
Or Coliseum.
I wasn't a kid at GameCube time. What are you playing at?
It's part of the reason why I don't think I could actually be a full-time like content creator. You know, when people are reviewing games and they have to play them for like 10, 15, 20 hours within a week, I don't think I could do it. Maybe if it's your job.
I was going to say, if it was my job, I think I could.
Yeah, because I
just had images of Brad jumping up and grabbing a Hoover while he's live streaming.
But I think because then, you wouldn't feel guilty because that is...
You're earning that bread.
Work, yeah.
My routine's usually, if it's midweek, I'll get home, all the chores need doing, like the dog needs walking, tea, washing up. And then, after a little bit of time... sit down and either play a game or do something with the wife or watch some TV or something like that. And I don't feel bad about that.
Yes.
But that never goes over 2 hours anyway, because it's the end of the day.
And that's how I tried to break it up. Like this weekend, Lucy's going away. She's doing a race weekend with the dogs. So she's taking both dogs.
She's not real.
So it's just literally going to be me by myself. Most people think, oh, great, you can play all the games you want. And I will try to play as many games as I want. But I have also lined up a bunch of jobs I want to do. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll do some jobs, I'll play some games, maybe for an hour and a half too. And then I'll do some more work because I can't do any of them for too long a period, like in a row. I've got to take those breaks.
I'm assuming you do that too, Joe, after bringing it up.
Well, I'm on half-term holidays at the minute. So I spent the first half of this week doing all the jobs that might need doing over the 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So like I did a deep clean of the house. I did like all the throwing out of stuff we've not looked at for like 6 months. All that, tidying up, sorting stuff out, setting up my GameCube. And like, right, I've got a solid like week and a half that I can play
stuff
games
that needed
now.
To be done.
Yeah.
Like getting out of the GameCube. Yeah.
Yeah. And I sat down to play it on Wednesday. I think I had like 4 hours free.
Yeah.
And I got past the first hour and I thought, this doesn't feel right. Why doesn't this feel right? I don't know what's going on.
I know what you mean.
I set up all this time to play this, but now I'm playing it. I'm like, something needs doing and I can't think of what it is, but there wasn't anything else to do.
You organised the fun and it was not coming.
Yeah. And I think because gaming has been like, you got to grab the opportunity thing for so long that when you forge the opportunity to do it, it doesn't feel like you're gaming. It feels like I'm doing this to fill time now.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw Factorio out at you. It is the only game that I've switched off to in a long time because of this situation, because of thinking, what's the child doing? What's the dog doing? Where do I need to be? How haven't I done this yet? All of that stuff that's always flashing around your mind. It was 6 hours on Sunday and I didn't even realise.
So what you're saying is you love Factorio more than you love your child dog.
Absolutely agree. Yeah, she's well aware. No, she's well aware.
Factorio is the second child.
It just my brain switches off to everything when I'm playing it. And that's a long time since I've done that.
And sometimes you do get those games. Like I look at some of the games I'm playing at the moment, or I have played recently, and say it's like 20 hours. I'm like, okay, that 20 hours. It felt like a bit of a slog. It felt like it took months of my time to get through those 20 hours.
Yeah.
But then I look at games like Elden Ring. I don't feel like I played for that many months.
Yeah.
And I have like 100 hours in it. And I'm like, how did I do that? Sometimes a game will just come around that will just sap your time.
Yeah, well, Ghost recently. Like I'm on 30 hours now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how? Like if it was anything else, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Now I booked the day off or half a day off on the Friday after it came out. Played it a lot that day, but I also had those moments where I play it for 2 hours and then I go, right, no, I need to do chores.
I had that with God of War Ragnarok.
And I do 2 hours of chores and I go back for another 2 hours and then I turn it back off and go do something else.
Yeah.
If our parents could hear us now,
I know.
They'd be like, oh my God, he wants to do chores? What's wrong with it?
I remember being a child.
Where was this 10 years ago?
But I still got through a lot of the game, whereas normally a lot of other games just would drag on.
Yeah. Well, I remember as a child, I'd buy a game, and especially back then, games were a lot shorter. And I'd almost not want to rush through them. So I'd end up forcing myself to not play them because I didn't want to complete them too quickly. And I remember there were some instances where I'd do that and then not go back to it for ages because that felt better in my mind. That it took me made that game to complete it. Yeah, even though I wasn't playing it for the majority of that time.
Yeah.
Whereas now that thought sometimes starts to creep in again. Like when I was playing God of War Ragnarok, knowing full well it's a 30-odd hour game when I started it, but that day I booked off, I almost felt like I can't play this for 8 hours because I'm going to be a third of the way through the game.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then the instead, why don't you do chores? Instead, why don't you do this? And then that sort of feeling.
It's just that niggling thought of like there's stuff to do.
Well, I'll tell you what, on another sort of form of burnout, these weekends sometimes I get by myself where you think of play games to the wee hours of the morning. Most of the time of the evening, especially unless I'm like playing with people, I'm playing like
exhausted
online,
at 10.
I'm almost exhausted at 10, so I'll stick a film on. I'll stick a film on instead, and I'll just sit there and watch a film.
Yeah, that was the kind of burnout I was trying to say before it never came out because I'd already burnt out.
Yeah, you do get that tight because it takes a lot of like mental, not a lot of mental energy, but like it takes mental energy to play games.
Yeah.
Whereas it doesn't as much to watch a film and have a snack. You know what I mean? You can't snack in a game in the same way.
You need to turn your brain off sometimes.
Oh, you've not been on public game chat, have you? That's all you hear. People crunching things.
But not in the same way. You have to physically stop playing the game.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I need a break before bed, usually. Depends on the game. At XCOM, I was struggling to sleep.
Yeah,
because I was going to bed thinking
of strategies.
I was like, well, next time I go on, I've got to do this. I've got to build this, and I had to stop that mission halfway through. So I've also got to make sure I kill the sectoid before I kill.
But then that's not, I suppose, Burnout, because that's one of those games that's grabbed your attention in the way.
Burning out my life.
It's not like the games that don't grab your attention are bad or anything. It's just there's something about it. I don't know. Well, I find sometimes these days, and it's awful to say, but sometimes I'll be playing a game and a cutscene will come on or something that I'm not that bothered about. I'm doing
no, you don't skip it.
No, but I'll get my phone out.
I don't know if that's worse.
I know what you mean because I've done it a couple of times for Ghost.
Yeah, and I'm just scrolling. I'm like, what
am I doing? I need to pay attention. What's going on?
Yeah,
that's just short attention span.
I don't know what. Yeah,
in the modern age,
that's become the phone thing, hasn't it? Though,
and I wonder if that's got something to do with the burnout that people like we're feeling, almost, or whether it's
because our attention needs to be
30-second videos.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm quite liking it in Dying Light at the minute. The fact that you can skip parts of conversations because I might not want to hear all of Grandpa Joe's information as he's realised he's survived the zombie outbreak, and I can skip parts of his sentences, so it's quite good.
Talking about skipping, so in Ghost, we talked last episode about all the little things like making the little campfire, making little fires, and then I noticed there was a skip button, and I'm like, I'll just skip these now. I've done them enough times.
I skip it now.
I've done them enough times where I'm swiping on the touchpad.
I'll never skip a cutscene.
I'll never skip a cutscene. No,
but not every time you build. It's not every time you build a fire. To be fair,
no, but sometimes.
But sometimes you'll do a cutscene where you'll do like a interactive mini game where you light a fire, and you're using like the DualSense really well. To be fair, you have to like go on the touchpad to like flint your rock and over the fire, and then you have to hold the triggers in a certain melody to get the low right, so the fire will come up, and that's fun the first time, maybe even the second time, but the 100th time.
But funnily
I imagine
enough,
you burn out with that pretty quick.
Funnily enough, sometimes pressing skip takes longer.
Yeah, I know. You gotta hold it.
Yeah, but
do the thing.
Is that because it's using it as like a small loading screen? Like those actions is loading something else in the background.
So.
No.
A lot. Sometimes you'll have the characters talk to you while you're doing it.
Oh,
and I think that's when it's like almost. It's not mandatory because you can still skip it, but they're the only times I do it now.
Yeah,
if somebody else is there.
But there's certain like mechanics in games that I'm kind of a bit burnt out by, and there's some things in Ghost that it's not enough that it puts me off the game, but it's just annoying. So imagine the scenario. Yeah, you've got a statue. Yeah, and there's a puzzle that says you have to rotate the statue to the left. So you got to point the statue to the left. You can't turn it to the left. You can only turn it to the right. So you've got to turn it to the right, then the right again, and then the right again. It's so annoying.
And then you realise actually left was your right.
Yeah.
It was the statue's left.
Yeah. But it's just that fact that you can't just turn it the direction you want it to do. You have to do it all the way around.
Yeah.
And it might only be a second's worth of 90-degree turn, but that second feels like an hour.
Frustrating. Yeah. Especially on any game like the Tomb Raiders used to do it a lot, where you're like rotating all these cogs.
You had to push a stick around a Resident Evil or something.
Yeah. And there was one in Plague Tale. You like rotate the wheel and it would move something, and if you let go before the end, it would reset the whole thing. Instead of like just going back a little bit, it would reset, and you have to wait for it to reset and then do it again. And it's certain mechanics almost create burnout for those games, because that's when I'm wanting to go on my phone because I've got to take this silly little thing again.
You're not going to want to hear this, Brad, but I found that with God of War. Whenever you got to rotate those long switches,
that's why I stopped playing it.
The wheels you got to turn over and over again to rev them up.
I know exactly what you mean. And then you've got to throw the axe at something. I don't mind that mechanic.
Yeah,
no, but when you've got to do it while the thing's rolling back slowly,
You're right. I didn't find there was some, especially some of the optional things in God of War, and it's usually the big mechanisms. I hate them in games. Big old mechanisms with rotating cogs. They have to figure out. I hate it. And there was a few of those in God of War. Yeah, I do agree. And you get a bit fed up.
Yeah,
I
think those are the things
fed up playing
that burn you out on games, even the best games.
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
I tell you what did burn me out.
Yeah.
And why I stopped playing Batman games was Arkham Asylum's walk.
Oh, because you've got to hold something to sprint and it's default walk.
Oh no!
The walking.
The walk when I think you take Joker into the asylum.
Oh, at the very beginning,
and you have to play that walk out, and then if you die straight away, you then have to do it again,
all over again.
That's like unskippable cutscenes before bosses.
Yeah. Boss run back burnout as well. That's a big one, especially for like Dark Souls games and Elden Ring.
Actually, that was what I wanted to bring up next. Really, is like genre specific games, because I think it's very easy to burn out on Dark Souls and Souls-like games for that reason. Like the walk back to bosses.
Why would they not just plonk you back outside the boss room?
Well, I think Elden Ring fixed that, and that's why it took off.
There were still some runbacks in that game,
definitely. But nowhere near as many as like Demon Souls is ridiculous. Like I only played the remake, but some of those were mental.
The worst one in Elden Ring was, I think it was in Renala's castle. You had to defeat the Moon Knight guy who had the magic shield and sword
before the fight.
before the fight, but the closest, not bonfire, but site of grace was before you fought him.
Yeah, I didn't know.
So you could go into Renala with only 3 health potions left.
I'd just run past at that point. I'd just be like, see ya.
Getting trapped in the lift is what I had to end up doing.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about like burnout of certain genres? Is there anything?
Well, that's what I was kind of saying then with I feel like Souls is inherently burnout. If you go from a Souls game to a Souls game,
yes,
you're going to burn yourself.
It's like you're playing the same game.
Time. Yeah. I like the Souls games.
Same.
But a lot of the time they are quite long, so by the end of it you feel a bit burnt out, but almost like drained. Maybe burnout isn't necessarily the right word, but you do feel drained. You can't just go into another one.
Definitely.
Straight away. But then what about like zombies? Some people are burnt out on zombies.
I've been burnt out of zombies for a very long time.
It could depend what kind of zombie and what kind of genre of game the zombies are in.
I agree. I
mean, if
it's
just a shooter, then you get bored of zombies, like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Simple mechanics, like between 1 and 2, the games are pretty much the same with different maps.
Definitely. And I feel like these people who are making a lot of these live service games it's almost like they don't even think about people are going to get bored or burn out of the games.
Mine's open world fatigue, really. Mine's starting to burn out. I've only just started Dying Light, which is big open world thing, but up until quite recently, I just wanted to be told where to go in a game. You know, like I don't want to do any more searching. Thanks.
There's some games that do it well, and Dying Light is, I think, one that does it well because you can always just do the quest if you want. You know, there's not loads of things to do in the map. There is still plenty, and there's plenty of really fun side stuff and loads of really cool secrets. But I think what Dying Light does well is the movement around the world is always enjoyable, and I really liked it. Especially early game, not so much later, but early when you do fall off the roof and get surrounded by zombies, they're deadly. You get really quickly swarmed. Yeah, so
fall off the roof and miss the pile of bags, and you've got 2 health left. You are dead.
Yes, so it's really fun to navigate that world, and I think like Ghost is really interesting because it's really pretty and beautiful. Like you do really want to explore that world. However, I have to admit, I've got to a point, even though I'm still really enjoying it, that a lot of that world is so open, I am just fast traveling to the nearest point.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then getting the horse, and then I'll get a bit distracted.
I'm definitely fast traveling a lot more.
Yeah, and it's so quick, it's so instant. Yeah. And I think I used to not fast travel when it wasn't instantaneous.
When you had to go through a loading screen.
Yeah. But then contrast that with Spider-Man.
Yeah, I just swung everywhere.
I think maybe I fast traveled if I was right at the top of the map. I needed to get right to the bottom. Maybe I would.
I think Ben's onto something as well with, a lot of people have said it, open world fatigue, but I think it's, for me, I can't play a big, massive open world RPG straight after another big, massive open world RPG. I find myself these days, I have to play a long game, an indie game, a mid-length game, another indie game, and then build myself back up to a long game. I don't know if any of you guys do.
I know what you're saying.
It's actually been a while since I've played anything bigger. I have literally just been playing tiny little indie games on my Steam Deck, just messing around with things. I
get burnt out playing too many indie games in a row.
Well, this is it.
I thought one, and I'd be like, I'll get an hour into it. I'm like, yeah, that was fun. Tell you one, I did. I heard loads of people talking about Skate Story.
Okay, yeah.
And there's a demo on Steam. I thought, you know what, I'll give that a go. Nice little skateboarding game. People are saying it's really good. It started off really interesting, really atmospheric. Within about half an hour, I was bored.
Gosh.
No slight on the game. Everyone loves it. It's really interesting. It's a really interesting game. You play as a demon made of glass who's trying to eat the moon.
On a skateboard. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely saw that coming.
Skateboard, and it plays really well. And it's really bizarre and interesting. But I just got kind of, I felt almost burnt out playing too many games at the moment because of my ROG and just got loads of stuff downloaded. I'm going to dabble in this. Yeah. And it's like almost like hickey meal sort of like way of trading games where you end up getting burnt out on loads because you're not invested. I
think that's it as well, because we play a lot of games. So we're probably going to get burnt out on games.
We can't really commit to a game as much as we would like to.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
I suppose we're seeing things as, it's it's another game where I run like this. It's another game where I have to go through this process to do this. Like things start to get a bit more predictable to us because we're playing more games.
Yeah.
If you see what I mean. So that whole skateboarding scenario was, he's doing that the same as other skateboarding games.
Well, I don't play a lot of skateboarding games, to be honest. So it should have been exciting.
Go to the sea. Similar?
This was quite different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was it more like Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
It was more like skate.
Demon made of glass.
Oh, where you do tricks with the sticks?
No, but the camera position and just the feel of movement and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Close third person.
Yeah, it was like L trigger, right trigger, RB, and LB with feet positions, and then you had to jump at a certain time, and it would do like a kick flip because your feet were in a certain position, or
like front, back, left, and right.
Yeah,
sort
of. It looked worked. It worked well, but it was just a different type of burnout. I would say playing too much.
Well, I actually sort of plan my games now.
Yeah, I almost have to.
Yeah, I always go like, right, so I'm going to play this next, and I'm going to play that because that'll palate cleanse me for that.
But do you get burnt out then because you feel like you have to then play the next game you got on your list?
Yes.
So now I'm like, okay, I've got to play Doom because I need to finish Doom. I'm also playing Ghost of Yotei at the moment, and I'm playing Battlefield, but I really want to play Ninja Gaiden 4.
Yeah.
I've downloaded it. But I need to not play it. And then every time I'm playing Doom, I'm like, I wish I was playing Ninja Gaiden 4.
Interestingly, I think at the start of this year, I was really going through the burnout stage. I think we'd had like loads of big podcast games to play. There was a lot of games I was playing at the time as well. And I was like, and there was some games coming up. I think Expedition was coming up. And I was like, oh my God, I've got so much to play. What am I going to do?
I've got so little time.
And I need to catch up.
I've got something to say to you, Brad. Didn't you say as your New Year's resolution you were going to not force yourself to finish games? I'm sure you said if you're not feeling a game, you'll stop playing. It wasn't even
a New Year's resolution. It was just a couple of months ago. I did say that. It was when I was playing the Altars. But I do want to finish Ghost of Yotei and Battlefield.
No, I was talking about Doom.
Doom. Yeah, I suppose.
But then
every time I play it, I do start to enjoy it again. I don't want to start. I don't want to start Ninja Gaiden now because I want that to be my main game that I'm playing. Yeah, that makes sense. So I just need something for the ROG, and Doom is a good one for it. So.
Yeah, but when you play something like really good, but you can't like stop thinking about, that really gets your attention. For me this year, Tunic, Expedition, Ghost of Yotei now.
There's been a lot, hasn't there?
I feel like I come out of that. Like right now, I feel like I'm having a great gaming time because I'm loving Ghost of Yotei. But then I do get in like slumps when I'm like, well, I've got to play this. It almost becomes a list.
Yeah.
Like it's an obligation.
I know.
To yourself.
You've let me borrow Final Fantasy 16, Brad.
Yeah.
And I've got it downloaded for so long.
You have to play it.
I do want to play it because I think
where was this mood when I had God of War, Brad? And you would tell me every week, why have you played God of War yet? Have you played God of War yet? Have you played God of War yet?
Different, okay? It's different. God of War is one of the best games ever made, Joe. Final Fantasy 6 seems very good, but not one of the best games ever made.
But I will get to that, but I won't play it straight after Ghost of Yotei because I need my indie palette cleanser.
Yeah, true. And you do need a palette cleanser, I think, before that game. So,
I've gone at most games this year. Like I have ADHD. I've literally jumped on and off games like nothing. I've really barely finished many of them this year. It's just my brain's broken.
Your game of the year will be interesting because you only put like an hour into everything.
I know. I've really been
the best opening.
It's really been. Maybe that's my burnout. There's just too much.
Yeah, that is that choice paralysis thing. It's like every time you want to watch a film, so you go onto Netflix and you can't find anything. You go into Amazon, you can't find anything. You go into Disney, you can't find anything. You're on Now TV and you can't find anything. There's so many films to watch, but you can't find anything.
There's YouTube. Put a song on.
Yeah, well, that is the reason why my Spotify is literally just a list. I think there's about 5,500 songs in my playlist, which is just all the songs that when I like it, I add it to there and just click shuffle.
I know. I used to hate that. I used to be like an album snob. I'd be like, no, I need to listen to albums.
Yeah, front to back.
And I can't do it anymore. I just get in my car, press like songs, shuffle, go.
You see, the car for music is the only place I do listen to full albums.
Yeah.
Because
he just drives around till the album's finished.
Sometimes I'll wait outside where I'm supposed to be until the song's over.
Yeah, I get that.
And they'll be like, right, I can turn the car off now, the song's over. We're going back to Burnout for specific genres. I think it's mainly RPGs, but any game where you have to level up to start being good at the game.
Yeah.
Like, I prefer a game where all the mechanics are given to you and leveling up only adds on top, like bonuses.
Yeah, like the grind is definitely.
Yeah, like where they've hidden like what should be a core mechanic behind a level up, say like jumping over cover or something like that. It's hidden behind a dexterity level up.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff, that is what grinds my gears. I'm like, if I've got to grind up like 4 levels to get there because I might want to put points into something else first, the game's keeping some of its experience from me.
You know, a lot of that's game barrier related, though, isn't it? Stop you from moving out of an area, or stop you from doing certain things, getting certain things too early.
No, if it's like you're playing a lot of games and you're like, oh, I've got to learn how to do this again.
Yeah,
I do get that. That's
Funnily enough, Ghost of Yotei did make me feel a bit like that at the start. But for some reason, I've completely forgot about it until Joe's mentioned. But you've got to like relearn how to roll to do.
It's learning mechanics from the last Ghost as well.
Yeah,
it can be frustrating, especially when it's a sequel. But then when I was playing like Prince of Persia, it's a side-scrolling Metroidvania. I've explained it so many times. One of the first things you'd either expect to unlock or just have to begin with is a double jump.
Yeah,
but it takes so long to get the double jump.
That's a lot. That's the case in a lot of Metroidvanias, to be honest.
But I'm like, why? It feels so natural to just press jump twice.
Yeah, like Hollow Knight doesn't give you double jump for ages.
Yeah. So I agree. But then what your description there, Joe, was it in like skill trees where you have to say spec down a skill tree to get something, and you might not even like it, and if you can't reset the skill tree.
Or it costs you a lot of in-game money to do so, which you then have to grind again.
The best was Wu-Chang Fault and Feathers, because not only could you reset for free, you could also reset node by node, and it would give you everything. So if you went multiple nodes down, you don't even need to do it individually. You could go all the way back, maybe halfway down the node tree, collect refund, and it'll do everything up to that point.
That's cool.
So it was really, really easy.
Why don't all games have pay? Any game you're going to pay to respec your skill tree, it's unnecessary.
I agree.
Yeah, why would you have it cost to try the game another way?
Yeah,
I'm so glad it was really easy in Expedition, because that was like, I respect probably more in that game than I have in anything.
But it's like in games like Elden Ring, and I get because they want you to commit. Well, they want you to commit to stuff. And you can reset. Again, you need that currency. But things like the weapons, when you get towards the end game, there is no point having a weapon that isn't maxed out. But because there's a limited number of that currency to max out your weapon,
you're going to kind of pick.
And you almost don't want to use it on a weapon if you're not sure.
Yeah.
And you can't tell if you're going to be sure the weapon's good because you've not maxed it out. Yeah. So it might just be weak because it's not maxed out.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying.
So...
there are some weapons that are weak when they're maxed out, and you've wasted your currency.
That's what you don't want to do. Yeah.
Cool. Well,
I think we're feeling a bit burnt out with Burnout.
That's
I was going to say that, Joe.
Probably burnt us out. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up there, shall we?
Yeah.
Good chat. Not done a special segment for ages. I like it.
No, I like that chat. Yeah, it was good.
Speaking of music, I'm going to watch Disturbed tomorrow.
Nice.
Enjoy.
I did Coheed and Cambria on Monday, and they were excellent.
Awesome.
Lovely.
Cool. Well, we've been Gaming Garnish. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.